353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 8 right, 12, 8 left, 9er. Wind 300 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 0 feet. Military aircraft operations ongoing in the vicinity, maintain vigilance. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Miami International Airport, information Yankee. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 8 right, 12, 8 left, 9er. Wind 300 at 4.
Departure check completed. Bypass
Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 0 feet. Military aircraft operations ongoing in the vicinity, maintain vigilance. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Miami International Airport, information Yankee. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 8 right, 12, 8 left, 9er. Wind 300 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 0 feet. Military aircraft operations ongoing in the vicinity, maintain vigilance. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Miami International Airport, information Yankee. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 8 right, 12, 8 left, 9er. Wind 300 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 0 feet. Military aircraft operations ongoing in the vicinity, maintain vigilance. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Miami International Airport, information Yankee. 1353 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 8 right, 12, 8 left, 9er. Wind 300 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 0 feet. Military aircraft operations ongoing in the vicinity, maintain vigilance.
Let's pick up our IFR clearance.
Contact you have information Yankee. Miami.
I'll get our IFR clearance from clearance on 135.35. Miami clearance, American 2141. We'd like to get our IFR clearance. We have Yankee.
Clearance on request, stand by. American 2141, Miami clearance, cleared to San Juan via the Colada 2 departure, radar vector Jamba then is filed. Departure runway 9er, climb and maintain 4000, departure on 118.1 squawk 3352.
Miami clearance, American 2141. Cleared to San Juan via Colada, 2 departure, radar vectors Jamba, then is filed. Departing runway 9, climb to and maintain 4000. Contact departure on 118.1, squawk 3352.
American 2141, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready.
Proceed to ground on 121.8 when ready. American 2141.
Okay, to keep it more realistic, we're going to use runway 8 right. Since runway 9 is used mainly for landings and for the cargo takeoffs for the nearby cargo complex.
cleared for the ILS 09er approach, FedEx 5502.
Let's review the departure briefing.
We'll be departing from runway 9er. We'll be flying the Collada to departure with an initial climb clearance to 4,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with radar vectors to Jamba, climbing to flight level 350. Weather at departure shows clear skies with no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 3352, and departure frequency will be 118.1. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Luis.
Roger, thank you. Please request pushback and engine start.
Requesting pushback and engine start now. Miami ground, American 2141, requesting pushback and engine start.
American 2141, pushback and engine start approved. Tail east.
Pushback and engine start approved, tail east, American 2141.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please.
Roger, brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger ground, our sequence is 2 then 1. Starting number 2.
Welcome aboard. Welcome to your American Airlines flight to one of more than 350 destinations around the world, made possible by our dedicated team members. Your safety is our top priority, so please take a moment to review these important in-flight instructions.
Starter cutout, number 2 stable, starting number 1.
runway 8 left taxi via Kilo, Kilo 1.
Brake set.
Cleared for the RNAV, runway 09er, approach to
Runway
descend and
8 left
maintain
taxi via
altitude
Kilo,
3,000
Kilo
feet
1
until
Cessna
established.
870. Descending to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV 09er approach, United 1610. Ground, FedEx 5502, taxi to the gate.
FedEx 5502, taxi to parking via Tango 5, Sierra 5, Sierra Yankee, hold short of runway 30, then November 13, Mike 11, hold short of runway 26 left, then Lima 11.
Tango 5, Sierra 5, Sierra Yankee, hold short of runway 30, then November 13, Mike 11, hold short of runway 26 left, then Lima 11, FedEx 5502.
Charlie Hotel Uniform Kilo.
Roger, ground. We are watching for the pin.
Charlie Hotel Uniform Kilo, runway 8 left taxi via Kilo, Kilo 1. Runway 8
Okay, ground. The pin is visible. Thank you for the guidance. See you next time.
Uniform Kilo.
Papa ready to taxi.
Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa, runway 8 left
And you're
taxi
stable?
via Kilo, Kilo 1.
Before taxi checklist.
Runway 8 left taxi via Kilo, Kilo 1 Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa.
Before taxi. Generators.
Push and start.
American 1410, cleared for push and start.
Probe heat.
1410.
On. Anti-ice. As required. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Charlie Hotel Uniform Kilo, give way to the GA
Auto brake.
Conquest on your right.
RTO.
We'll give way to the GA Conquest.
Engine start levers.
Uniform Kilo. Charlie
Idle
Hotel Uniform
detect.
Kilo, give way to the GA Cessna. We'll give
Flight
way
controls.
to the GA Cessna, Charlie Hotel Uniform Kilo.
American 2815, direct Gloria, cleared for the RNAV, Z runway 12, approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Checked.
Down to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV.
Ground personnel and
Z12
equipment,
approach,
clear.
American 2815.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
American 2141, ready to taxi.
American 1546, radar contact, climb and maintain 12-1-2000.
Up to 12,
American 2141, runway 9er taxi via Yankee 1, Yankee, hold short of runway 30, then Sierra 1.
Runway 9er, Yankee 1, Yankee, hold short of runway 30, then Sierra 1, American 2141.
Beechcraft 44 Yankee, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
175 for American 1546, good day.
American 1546, contact Miami Center on 128.175. American 1410, runway 8 right taxi via Yankee 1, Juliet, November, Mike 2, Papa Mike 1.
Runway 8 right taxi via Yankee 1, Juliet, November, Mike 2, Papa Mike 1, American 1410.
FedEx 5502, direct break, cleared for the RNAV runway 09er, approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet
American
until established.
1198, cleared for push and start.
Descending to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV 09
Push
approach.
start
FedEx
approved, American
1198.
FedEx 5502, give way to the American 730.
give way to the American 737, FedEx 5502.
Delta 1435, contact Miami Center on 128.175.
128.175 for Delta 1435. Good day.
198 ready to taxi.
American 11908, runway 8 right taxi via November, Mike 2, Papa Mike 1.
Runway 8 right taxi via November, Mike 2, Papa Mike 1, American 11908.
American 3213, direct VNF, clear to the ILS runway 12 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to
Requesting
3,000,
takeoff
cleared
clearance
for
from the
ILS
tower now.
12 approach, American 3213.
Miami Tower, American 2141, holding short of runway 9er. We are ready for departure.
American 2141, Miami Tower, runway 9er, hold short, you're number 1 behind the 737. United 1610, contact ground on 121.8.
124.7 for Southwest 153.
Frontier Flight 4455, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower on 119.3.
Ready for departure. 119.
Gemini 199, winds 290 at 4, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 153, contact Miami Oceanic Center on 124.7. Beechcraft 44 Yankee, contact Miami Center on 128.175.
128.175 for Beechcraft 44 Yankee.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Clear on the approach.
Departure Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa 2000 for 4,000.
Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
10,000 Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa.
Gemini 199, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Positive, ready to climb.
Gear up. Miami departure, American 2141, climbing past 1000.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
Miami departure, American 2141, climbing past 1000.
American 2141, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 140, then direct jumbo when able. Climb and maintain 10,000, right heading 140, then direct jumbo when able. American 2141. Gemini 199, contact Miami Center on 128.175.
Flaps up.
American 2141, climb and maintain flight level 200. Climb and maintain flight level 200. American 2141. Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa, contact Miami Center on 128.175.
After takeoff checklist.
128.175 for Conquest 1 Whiskey Papa. Good day.
After takeoff.
Spirit Wings 2279.
Engine
contact
bleeds.
Fort Lauderdale Tower on 119.3.
On.
119.3.
Pax.
2279.
Auto.
Spirit Wings 2356, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower on 119.3.
Landing gear. Up.
119.3 for Spirit
Flaps.
Wings 2356.
Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. American 2141, climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain flight level 240. American 2141. Delta 655, contact Miami Center on 124.7.
Over to Miami Center on 124.7, Delta 655.
Southwest 1715, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
118.3, Southwest 1715.
$10,000. Approach checklist.
Approach. Altimeters, set 30.
30 set.
Approach checklist complete.
American 2852, contact San Juan Tower on 132.05.
Over to San Juan Tower on 132.05, the American 2852.
American 2141, turn left heading 095 vectors for the RNAV runway 28 approach.
Left heading 095 for the RNAV runway 28 approach. American 2141.
132.05.
132.05, we have a low
2500.
Flaps 1.
Left heading 080, American 2141.
Flaps 5.
Center on 128.65, Air 8031.
Air Canada 7220, contact San Juan Tower on 132.05. Over to San Juan Tower on 132.05, Air Canada 7220.
Flaps 15, gear down. Missed approach height 3000.
Airspeed low.
Flaps 25.
American 2141, contact San Juan Tower on 132.05.
Switching to San Juan Tower on 132.05, American 2141. Good afternoon. Established on the RNAV runway 28 approach.
American 2141,
That's 30.
San Juan Tower. Roger, continue approach.
1000.
American 2141.
1000 stable.
At 11. Runway Runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, cleared to land. American 2141.
Landing checklist.
Runway 28. Caution, caution.
Landing. Engine start switches. Speed brake.
Continuous armed.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
500.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you. Manual flight.
Landing checklist complete.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse green. Man.
American 2141, contact ground on
60 knots.
121.9. American 2141, runway 0, winds 300 at 11, cleared for takeoff.
Switching to ground on 121.9. American 2141. Runway 0, cleared for takeoff. American 2141.
Delta 1780 holding short 26, ready for departure.
This is the second time in 2 days St. Tensions has given us takeoff clearance during our landing roll. That is really strange. Let me contact ground and we'll get a parking slot.
States National Forest System. Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of the captain, first officer, and the entire
Delta
crew,
uniform ready to
we wish
go,
you a
straight.
wonderful stay here. The local time is 1:53.
San Juan ground, American 2141, request taxi to the gate.
325 to New York City. Departs at 2:30 p.m. from gate 21. And flight
American 2141, runway 26, taxi via hotel, Lima, November, Sierra, Sierra Niner.
Thank you.
They're convinced we are on
Hotel Lima, November,
departure
Sierra Niner.
instead of
American
arrival.
2141.
American 2141, requesting taxi to the gate.
American 2141, taxi to Concourse Charlie 3 via Sierra, Sierra 1, November, Lima Hotel.
Concourse Charlie 3. Sierra, Sierra 1, November, Lima, Hotel. American 2141.
I also wanted to make this flight to check out the brand new Orbx San Juan Airport released yesterday, so let's do some outside views during taxi.
Stationary Tree Delta Uniform, contact San Juan Oceanic Center on 128.65.
128.65 for Stationary Tree Delta
Okay,
Uniform.
APU on the buses shutting down engine 2. So as we taxi in, the last major San Juan scenery was Latin VFR back in 2021 when FS20 was still very new. So it's been 5 full years without a San Juan scenery. I think they need a GSX adjustment because look at where the marshaller is and look at where the line is. So I'll do an outside view. So this Orbx San Juan scenery is also supposed to depict some of the city itself. And if I'm not mistaken, today's probably a pretty rare weather day in San Juan in the sense that we landed to the west. So it's probably like over in South Florida where it's more common to land and take off to the west during the quote-unquote winter months, but it's more common to land and take off to the east most of the year. So it's a little overcast today. So as soon as we're done shutting down, I'll do a quick overview of the airport. Again, it's my first time here since Orbx released this yesterday, and I have been looking forward to seeing a more current version of San Juan. Like I said, the previous version, excellent version by Latin VFR, it's just got old. It's 5 years old, and Latin VFR is more dedicated towards aircraft development these days, so the updates to their sceneries have been very minor as opposed to comprehensive.
United 1368, ready for push.
United 1368, cleared for push and start.
United 1368. United 1368, ready to taxi.
So based on the marshaller's position, they will need to do some kind of a GSX profile, or Orbx just have a quick update so we can get the marshaller in a proper position.
November 1 Sierra, Sierra 9er, United 1368.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown. Fuel pumps. Off. Probe heat. Auto. Hydraulic panel. Set. Flaps.
Up.
Okay, let me know when it's set. Parking brake.
On chocks. Let's actually confirm we're on chocks. Yeah, we're on chocks. Okay. On chocks released.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Thank you, Stephanie. Nice job.
Thanks, Louise. Just doing my job.
So like I said, I want to just get a quick look at the airport to see what Orbx did here. We're gonna use our drone. First, let me go ahead and look at terminal interiors. I noticed a lot of people want more realism, including the terminal interior. I'm one of those folks that's just more focused on the flight deck. But if you want to see the details, yeah, the interiors are modeled. Let me go down a little bit. And there is some sound effects inside the airport. My drone is acting up a little bit. I don't know why, but let's just bear with it. So let's see. So we have some terminal interior detail. So this is obviously the car park area and drop-off pickup areas. So I'm sure there's a drop-off at the top, pickup at the bottom, as most airports have it. And let's continue to look around the airport here. So that was obviously the main terminal area. And I think further up, further east, in other words, should be a regional carrier, and as well as a private aviation area, I would assume. Because these are okay. So these are the FedEx feeders. So I'm sure these do a lot of island hopping here in the Caribbean. And this is the cargo area. And one of the pitches Orbx made is just that San Juan is modeled with its most current layout. So the details look pretty good. Can't complain. Performance was really good during arrival. Didn't pick up any stutters or anything like that. I'm sure it will light up a little bit with sunnier weather. And like I said, they mentioned that they also modeled the city more. Just gonna go across here real quick. Let's go to the shoreline over there. We'll cross the airport from south to north here and then head over to the western edge. Just to see what else we have here. So I'm assuming a lot of these are the Caribbean passenger hoppers, which are usually prop aircraft to connect the various islands. There is some traffic heading back to the U.S., to the U.S. mainland, that is. And this is the main beach area of San Juan, which again, they're mentioning they model some additional buildings and details in the more traditional touristy areas of the city. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's definitely an upgrade over Land VFR in the sense that it's just more current. I'm a big fan of Land VFR scenery. I bought all of them, but yeah, most of them are hitting the 5-year mark since the release of FS2020, and they did make FS compatible versions of older scenery, but the time is starting to show, especially when it comes to changes in terminals, or when I say changes, I mean just new construction, in some cases demolition, expansions, what have you. Okay, so I'll stop it here, and we'll see you in the next flight.